Hello there, Sagittarius. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly video forecast, tarot forecast for the week of February 9th through February 16th. I am using my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And so what we have coming up for Monday is we have the Page of Coins in reverse. Now the Page of Coins in reverse is just telling me that you are getting some kind of financial news on Monday, financial or material resources. So this is telling me that, maybe you take a trip to see your H&R Block guy, or maybe you take a trip and see your financial advisor, and you find out some news that you weren't expecting that's not as good as you were hoping for. Or possibly, this is my favorite example, maybe your son takes his cell phone and accidentally dumps it in the toilet, and now, guess what, you have to buy a new cell phone for him. It's just some kind of advice, some kind of unexpected news that's not what you would like to hear, or unexpected expense. Could even be an invoice that's just bigger than what you thought it would be, something like that. So that is the kind of energy that's moving in for you on Monday, Sagittarius. And then on Tuesday what we have is the Hierophant in reverse. And when I look at this card for you, Sagittarius, what I'm hearing is break out of the box. Tuesday, you're just ready to break out of the box. You've kind of got your routine going, everything just is slow, flowing smoothly, same old thing, same old thing, same old thing. Feels like, shuffling the same old papers, looking at the same old people, doing the same old thing, going to the same old place for lunch, same old place for supper, same old home, same old everything, same old, same old, same old. And Tuesday, Sagittarius, you're like, enough. I need some difference. I need something different. So I see you breaking out of the box. I see you doing something really different on Tuesday, just to kind of break the monotony. Now on Wednesday, what we have coming in is we have the Chariot showing up for you, Sagittarius. And so the Chariot really talks about victory, and it talks about a particular type of victory. This type of victory is one that is earned and worked for. So this is you manifesting something in your life that you've been wanting in your life. It does require self-discipline and self-will on your part to have this manifest into your life, but it also requires some coordination of some other factors as well. So it's either bringing other people together, or it's coordinating with technology and making technology work together for you. So making technology work and also your self-discipline, or bringing other people together in your self-discipline, or a combination of both even. The first example that I'm pulling right off the top of my head is music producing. If you produce music, you're using probably Pro Tools. I think there's another program out there, I don't know what it is, but if you're producing music, you have all this technological stuff. You have to combine all your different sounds into your song just right. The drum beats have to be on perfect timing. Everything has to be beautiful, and it has to all combine well. So this would be a perfect example of like producing a song or producing an album, where you have all these different pieces or components that are combined to make a song. You may have, you have the drum track, you have the bass player track, you have the lead guitar track, you have the vocalist tracks or track, and whatever else you may have involved in the song. So that's just one example of, combining things to be able to manifest things. And of course you have to have self-discipline to make it all work together right, because it does take some time and effort. Okay, so that is just one example of what could be going on Wednesday, but it definitely is something coming into manifestation that you have been working on. All right, so Thursday, 5 of Swords. This just means that you're in a situation where everybody is supposed to be working on the same goal or the same target, but everyone seems to have a different agenda about how to get to that goal or target, and that's really kind of throwing the whole project into chaos and not letting it move forward. So I see you dealing with that on Thursday. Friday, we have the 2 of Cups coming up in reverse for you, Sagittarius. This just tells me that there is some relationship. It could be a romantic relationship, but it also could be a partnership, like a business partnership, a romantic relationship, a family relationship, a friendship. But there is some relationship in your life that is taking a step backwards on Friday. This feels like an argument to me. Doesn't feel like something that is particularly long-term or going to create a permanent rift, but for right now it does create a little bit of separation between you and this other person on Friday. Now, Saturday, This is another relationship card, and this one is really good. What you have coming up is you have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups really just talks about taking a relationship from one level to the next level. Now, many times this is talking about a romantic relationship. In Sagittarius, I feel like for many of you that we are talking about a romantic relationship here. There are 30% of you, though, that I'm feeling like this has nothing to do with romantic. These are other types of relationships. So these other types of relationships could be, once again, family, friends, neighbors, business associate, okay? So, but for 70% of you, this is a romantic relationship, and when you have the Ten of Cups, this is talking about taking that relationship to the next level. 10's an interesting number because 10 is the end of a cycle, because the numbers in the tarot go 1 to 10, and they're all in a cycle. But 10 is also an interesting number because in numerology, it reduces down to 1, and 1 is the beginning of a new cycle. So 10 is the interesting number because it's the end of something old and the beginning of something new with the same person or the same situation. So this would be taking a relationship to the next level. Say you've been dating somebody exclusively, now you're moving in together. Say you've been moving in together, now you're getting engaged, or now you're actually getting married. So this is just, once again, taking it to the next level. Now, like I said, 70% of you, I'm seeing this as romantic relationships going to the next level, Sagittarius. 30% of you, this may not be a romantic relationship. This is coming up as something different, friendship, business relationship, or family relationship. So maybe there's somebody from your family that has lived away from the family for many years, and they come around and you start spending time with them. That would be taking a relationship to the next level in a family situation. Friendship, maybe there's somebody that you've kind of just been acquaintances for as long as you've known them, and now you start to realize, you guys really have a lot in common, and you start to share some time together and some experiences together. That's taking a friendship to the next level. So any relationship can be taken to the next level. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I do see on Saturday relationships going to the next level for you Sagittariuses. Now, Sunday, Three of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry to say it, but the first thing that pops into my mind, some of you, not all of you, some of you, maybe like 15% of you, some of you are going to be finding out that somebody, your partner, your romantic significant other, is cheating on you. Some of you. Some of you, this is a little different. For some of you, you're in a polyamorous relationship, and there's really not cheating as long as you guys are honest with each other. And so it's not so much that your partner is cheating on you, but on Sunday, you're kind of discussing the idea of bringing another person into your polyamorous situation in one way or another. Maybe it's a new person that your partner would like to start dating, or maybe it's a new person that your partner might like to start to move into the home. But there's some kind of addition to the polyamorous relationship coming up on Sunday for those of you who are in polyamorous relationships. And once again, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to apply to everybody. That's pretty much to be expected. If you want a specific reading about yourself, you would have to get a private reading where we just look into your specific energies, not just every Sagittarius that'll view this video. Okay, so we've got a couple of different things going on for different Sagittariuses so far, and we're still only looking at like 30%. I'm feeling like we've got about 70% of you that this Three of Cups coming up reversed really just means that in your normal friendship sphere of people, you have a friend that is just starting to kind of rub you a little bit wrong. And for some of you, you've been noticing this. This has actually been kind of building up for a while, just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit at a time. And so now it's coming to the point where it's like, okay, I'm starting to notice this now. This is starting to be a noticeable annoyance or irritation. And it's to the point, it's not really necessarily to the point that you're taking action yet, but it is to the point that you're becoming more aware that maybe this friend isn't the best fit for you like they used to be. Okay? So that is your week, Sagittarius. For those of you who would like to schedule a private reading with me, you should also know that besides the Psychic Tarot, I also do spiritual healing as well as mediumship readings. So please check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you're there and you've kind of looked that over a little bit, if you still feel like I'm the best person for you, then feel free to contact me and we will set up a session for you as quickly as possible. And for the rest of you, I'll see you next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.